Hi there, I'm Professor Nifusi Sutton, and I would like to tell you about the course on gender, cultural differences and human rights that I will teach in the spring. I have specifically designed this course to expose you to the international system for the protection of women and girls' rights. This means that we will discuss the main components of this system, how this system contributes to the implementation of women and girls' rights domestically, and whether this system should be changed for the purposes of being improved. Thus, we will carry out an in-depth analysis of the monitoring activities of CEDAW, the body that monitors state parties' compliance with the UN Convention on the elimination of all forms of discrimination against women. We will critically assess how CEDAW has decided cases involving violations of the UN Women Convention in the workplace and in the field of reproductive rights. We will critically discuss some of the latest recommendations that CEDAW has prepared, specifically the general recommendations on climate change and trafficking in women and girls. Also, we will pay special attention to CEDAW guidance notes on COVID-19 in order to determine whether CEDAW is addressing the gender impact of the COVID-19 pandemic effectively. Furthermore, we will examine the interplay between culture and women's rights. We will see that in some instances, certain cultural paradigms subject women and girls to the most egregious violations of the UN Women Convention, that is to say, gender-based violence against women and harmful practices against women and girls. Finally, we will consider the relevant practice of human rights monitoring bodies other than CEDAW. For example, we will see how the 3 human rights courts in the Americas, Africa, and Europe have enforced marriage rights of women and girls in Mali and fundamental civil rights of women activists and lesbian women in Russia and Argentina. Interestingly enough, we will discuss the AP case, a recent case involving 3 French transgender women, and in which the European Court of Human Rights appears to recognize the right to choose one sex. Please bear in mind that the course will be on Zoom and largely synchronous. You will be assessed based on your class participation in a final paper. If you want to write a paper to satisfy the upper level writing requirement, you are very welcome to do so. What else should you know? Maybe something about myself. I am originally from Italy. My field of expertise are international law and human rights law. And I have taught and conducted research for more than 20 years at various American and European universities. I guess that's it. I hope you take my course and to see you on Zoom starting on January 12th, 2021.